Is it recording? Yes, it is. What's up, guys? Nightmare Warrior 5210 here today. I want to make a video. This is going to be the last update on the This Just Happened video. Because, well, you'll see why in a minute. So, I don't know what part this is. I'll say in the title. But, let's get into it. So, basically what's happened was, I don't know where I left off, so I'm just gonna start off what happened today. So basically what happened today was, I went to my friend's house. He claimed that the entire server was being griefed by every single entity, including Charlie, and apparently not Bloody Mary, because someone decided to do the challenge. So, excuse me. So basically what was going on was people's houses were being grieved by an invisible player. There were signs being placed in people's houses just saying no. People claim to see Herobrine, Null, Lick, NAD303, and Charlie, and Bloody Mary. So there was this, then all of a sudden in a certain part of the on the island, on the mainland, the biggest island on the entire server, there was a okay, let me say this. The island was bigger than every single other island on the entire server, including so on the main island, I'll say that, there was what appeared to be some sort of like sinkhole going, like the island was being sucked in the middle. Actually, no, not even the island, the entire server. It just started there. The entire server was being sucked in, but really slow. So we decided to go there. We went there. There was people's bases, and we could see people's bases flying. Like, I don't know else how to describe it, just people's like bases, but it was like a black hole collapsing from inside. So we had to be careful because also lava was coming in too. People would get hit and actually fall into the whatever it was and die. Even people said the bedrock was going, which was really weird. So basically, when we got there, there was a massive hole in the ground, But on the way there, our boats flew in too, which was weird. So, as that's happening, the water. Okay, here's the crazy part. Since it was an island, it was not a big hole, it was just a small hole. But the hole was getting bigger and bigger, because like the more it gets sucked in. What happened was the water actually formed a big wave. I don't know how, but it formed a big wave, it washed over and fell into the hole, which was crazy. And then all of a sudden, after that, the entire island was consumed in this hole, in this massive hole. Other islands were being consumed. And we realized that the world was being sucked in. So we decided to evacuate people into the Nether, which what we did, nothing was happening in the Nether. So people were evacuating in the Nether, they were setting home and all. The only place that wasn't being destroyed was the spawn. So, yeah. And all that. And where people spawned, now the guy and my friend changed it up a bit. So now you can go in the Nether. And /Kit started, he upgraded it to, now you get trees and bone meals, dirt. Or trees in the Nether, which you can, apparently. And all that. And you get food with it. So, apparently, after that, there was some weird stuff going on too. Like, then there were still people evacuating into Nethers. Like, people built massive portals, you know, that people would go in and like all that. But then there was new mobs and new stuff, so it was kind of crazy. But then here comes the really sad part for my friend. My friend actually started crying because of this, because he worked really hard on the server. He had it for years, and yeah, he cried. The server, well, the entire planet was sucked into a freaking black hole. That's all I can describe it. So yeah, after that we evacuated to the Nether. People started growing trees and all that. People built bases. My friend said he was building a new spawn in the Nether. So yeah. So then my friend actually started crying because he said like how he worked really hard on that. That was one of his favorite worlds. He still has the seed, so he may have to remake the server, you know. But I told him don't. That seed is haunted. You do that, the exact same thing will happen. Just don't. Plus, people tried using the seed and it wouldn't work, you know. So unfortunately, my friend actually started crying, you know. I called him down and I told him we can keep the server and then other people can survive here. You know, I fixed up the spawn so there was nether portals. You know. So yeah. But it doesn't end there. So apparently apparently some stuff was happening in the nether, but not too big stuff. My friend people were building better bases in the nether, you know, trees and stuff, so yeah. But then, all of a sudden, the nether started getting sucked into a black hole as well, and people couldn't go anywhere. So people stayed at the spawn, which also got sucked into a black hole. So yeah, so people met up at spawn, and people were discussing what's going to happen. So then my friend finally typed in the chat, he's gonna say sorry people, but I'm taking down the server forever. And he says I'm gonna make a new server. I'll tell you what the IP address is, you know, and you can join me. And he's making it right now as we speak. So fortunately, he lost the server. He left the game, took down the server, and yeah. So that was the final update on what this just happened video. I'm going to start doing more story times, and what I'm going to do now is story times to reactions. Actually, I got a new computer and it needs to be fixed up, so like a little bit. So yeah, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, subscribe, and bye.